The mountain is moved not by the force of a single boulder, but by the patient accumulation of pebbles, each one placed with intention and purpose. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about small morning wins and how tiny victories create life-changing momentum. Enjoy. The alarm goes off, and in that first moment of consciousness, you have a choice. You can reach for your phone and scroll through the chaos of the world, or you can reach for something that belongs entirely to you. A small, simple win that sets the tone for everything that follows. By the end of this episode, you'll understand how the smallest morning victories create ripple effects that transform not just your day, but your entire approach to living with intention and momentum. We've been taught to think big, dream big, achieve big. But what if the secret to lasting change isn't found in grand gestures or dramatic transformations? What if it's hidden in the quiet moments when you choose to make your bed, drink a full glass of water, or take 3 deep breaths before your feet hit the floor? There's something almost magical about the first win of the day. It doesn't matter how small it is. What matters is that you chose it, you completed it, and you proved to yourself that you're someone who follows through. In that moment, you're not just accomplishing a task, you're reinforcing an identity. Think about the last time you felt truly unstoppable. I'm willing to bet it wasn't because you conquered something enormous right out of the gate. It was because you built momentum, one small choice at a time, until that momentum carried you forward with a force that felt almost effortless. Your brain is designed to seek patterns and create habits. When you start your day with a win, no matter how modest, you're sending a signal to your subconscious that today is a day of completion, of follow-through, of positive action. That signal doesn't just disappear after your first victory. It echoes through every decision that follows. Consider the difference between waking up and immediately checking your phone versus waking up and immediately doing something that serves your well-being. In the first scenario, you're starting your day by consuming someone else's agenda, someone else's priorities, someone else's energy. In the second scenario, you're starting your day by honoring your own needs and setting your own tone. The beauty of small morning wins is that they're entirely within your control. You don't need perfect conditions, unlimited time, or special resources. You need 5 minutes and the willingness to choose yourself first. You need the understanding that how you begin shapes how you continue. Maybe your small win is making your bed with intention, creating order in your personal space before you face the disorder of the world. Maybe it's writing down 3 things you're grateful for, training your mind to notice abundance before scarcity. Maybe it's doing 10 push-ups, reminding your body that it's strong and capable. Maybe it's simply standing at your window and taking 5 conscious breaths, connecting with the present moment before the day pulls you in 1,000 directions. The specific action matters less than the consistency and the intention behind it. What matters is that you're proving to yourself every single morning that you're someone who keeps promises to yourself. You're someone who starts strong. You're someone who creates momentum rather than waiting for it to find you. These small wins compound in ways that will surprise you. The confidence you build from following through on tiny commitments gives you the courage to tackle bigger challenges. The momentum you create in the first hour of your day carries you through obstacles that might have stopped you before. The identity you reinforce, that you're someone who takes positive action, becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you look back on the days that felt most fulfilling, most productive, most aligned with who you want to be, you'll often find they started with something small but significant. A moment when you chose growth over comfort, action over inaction, intention over accident. Your morning wins don't have to impress anyone else. They don't have to be Instagram-worthy or productivity guru approved. They just have to be yours, chosen with purpose and completed with pride. They have to remind you that you have agency in your life, that you can create positive change, that you can build the kind of days that build the kind of life you actually want to live. Tomorrow morning, before you do anything else, choose one small thing that will make you feel proud of how you started. Complete it with full attention and appreciation for what you're creating. Then notice how that energy moves with you through the rest of your day. Small wins aren't small at all. They're the building blocks of transformation, the seeds of lasting change, the proof that you're someone who shows up for yourself when it matters most. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.